Hey everyone, it's Misunderstood Siren back for another collective message. This time it's going to be for my part 2 for Aries. This is the tarot section of the reading. If you haven't watched part 1, it's okay, but always recommended, okay? Happy holidays, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you celebrate. I haven't been feeling the best, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better today. I'm going to be making a whole bunch of stuff by hand, like candles, moisturizers, a bunch of cool stuff. Just trying to get my energy up, so I figured I'd do a reading to get my day started. Okay, I got some cleaning to do. I gotta, believe it or not, I have not even put up my tree. I don't know if I'm going to. I've never done that. That's something new. I always put up a tree, but this year I don't know. I have to send some files. I have to lay down a couple vocals. So it's gonna be a busy day. Alright, you guys. So if you have Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North or South Node, if you're watching for your person, if you're watching for their karmic as a cross watcher, stick around. Alright, there'll probably be some messages here for y'all, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, I'm calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strengths, your clarity with intent towards our North Node, blessed soul paths. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my Aries collective. Any negative energy interference, please return to sender. Please protect me as I channel these messages. I will interpret them from the heart, from the soul. And on behalf of the Soul Tribe, we love you. We thank you and we trust you, Spirit. Okay, let me just... One more, y'all. One more deck I gotta shuffle. Never used this deck before, it's new. Alright, so what is going on with Aries? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So let's see what's going on with the Aries. The Aries squad, y'all. Should I clarify with the smaller deck? Yeah, I probably should. Okay. So, let's see. What is the current situation for Aries? Actually, whoa. I have to cleanse the energies. I forgot, y'all. Hold up. Okay, Lito. I forgot, y'all. Hold up. If you have a noise sensitivity, cover your ears real quick. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we're ready. What's the situation with Aries? Situation with Aries. Okay, so we have a Lovers in reverse energy. Gemini. So there could be some kind of argument going on right now between two partners. There could be a divorce happening. Maybe like it's at the edge of deciding whether or not these two are going to continue being together. Don't know what that's about, but this could be marital problems. This could be something that's painful or something painful going on. Somebody here could be suffering from some stress-related illness or just not be feeling well, okay? There could be somebody here that lacks maturity in this union. There could be some kind of separation. Somebody could be regretting their choice about what partner they chose, okay? Definitely lack of maturity. This could be a hedonistic situation. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. What's the challenge, Spirit? The challenge. That's probably already a challenge, but okay, here we go. Okay, so we have a Knight of Swords in reverse. This here is somebody that is very selfish and has a lot of narcissistic tendencies, and this masculine energy could be a bully. This is probably like who lacks maturity in this union. A lot of Gemini energy coming out, as well as Taurus. More so even Gemini though, but this is somebody that's very oppressive. They keep their thoughts to themselves and they kind of just do what they want. This is somebody who isn't really focused. This is somebody who is so mature that they would cause an argument on purpose to get under, to ruffle someone's feathers so that like they break up with them so that they don't have to be the asshole that breaks up with you type thing. This is somebody that gives bad advice and or takes bad advice. Okay, this is somebody that's very presumptuous and impulsive. They do things like on just very rash, and they bully. They definitely oppress and are emotionally violent. Okay, deep down, Spirit. Deep down, somebody knows that they want to make plans, or somebody could be suspicious that somebody is making plans. There could be somebody here that wants to travel or leave. Somebody might be worried that someone's outgrown a situation and that they want to go, they want to leave. Aries energy here. Okay, this might be you, Aries. Maybe you're like, yo, I'm over this. Maybe you have ambition past what your partner supports, or vice versa. Okay, maybe it's like you have a vision and it's like this isn't the right person to help reach your goals and your dreams. Like, maybe this is somebody you feel like holds you back. Okay. In the past, more Gemini energy. I mean, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio. So in the past, you might have been manifesting something. Like, you might have been taking a lot of action. Maybe somebody here was very independent or creative even, okay? Somebody here could have like a big creative imagination. And like this person, whoever this is, has all the tools, or had all the tools they needed to manifest their dreams or whatever it is, whatever goal they were trying to achieve, okay? Big opportunity, big creative power, big confidence here. Solid energy. Master Manifestor energy here in the past. Somebody left this person because they had options, or they felt like they did. Scorpio, Virgo energy. This person couldn't decide what they wanted. This person was very scatterbrained, okay? And they were lazy. They didn't want to put the work in with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Magician, Master Manifestor energy, to the Seven of Cups, to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so in the past, you might have left somebody that... You might have left somebody in the past that just, like, they didn't want to put the work in. Whether that's regarding, you know, communication, compromise, sacrifice, you know, maybe figuring out, maybe it could be anything. Maybe you guys were going through a difficult time financially, or maybe you needed extra support at the time or something. And it's like, this is somebody who bailed because they felt like the grass was greener, or they had other options, okay? And maybe they didn't tell you. Maybe they were doing some shitty things behind your back. This is somebody who might have been bored at the time. This is somebody very wasteful. They could have been depressed, or they're just naturally depressed. You could have been dealing with either an earth sign, an air sign, or you could have been dealing either with a Virgo, Leo, or Scorpio, or Gemini. Here is what I'm seeing. Okay. And yeah, this person, instead of, you know, investing into what they had with you, or vice versa, like maybe this is you, put it where it fits. But whoever this is, it's like, instead of investing into what they already had and showing up for their partner and, you know, figuring out whatever it is that made them want to stray, I mean, they could have been under an illusion. They could have been not able to cope with something. Maybe they were like just very scattered energy. This is somebody who is uncertain. They might have always been uncertain. If this was like an energy that was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, this is how their brain works, okay? Or maybe they had unresolved something from the past, okay? This is somebody who might be more comfortable with options, or somebody who likes a lot of novelty, somebody who could get bored easily, okay? This is somebody that just, like, didn't know what they wanted, and they're very lazy, stubborn, selfish. They could have created obstacles on purpose. This is somebody that's kind of, like, weak-minded and felt maybe complacent. They were very careless with you, and you had to leave that behind, is what I'm seeing in the past. Okay, so you, like, left that person. I don't know if you were given a choice, or if you just came to the conclusion that, like, okay, well, this person isn't for me because they're not putting in an effort. They don't care enough. Like, they're being lazy about this, so they have other options. So go get those other options. It's like, I mean, and I'm not laughing because it might have been painful, but it's like, at the end of the day, you want to know who you're dealing with. You don't want a partner that's giving you half-ass or playing you behind the scenes, you know? So better that happened than it didn't. The sooner the better, sadly. Some people are very selfish. But the strength here, what's the strength? Okay. The strength here is some kind of spiritual leader, or some kind of, like, morality, like, you know, there's moral requirements here. And, like, if this person didn't have them, then the strength is knowing that they're not for you. The strength is leaning into spirit, praying, you know, seeking, like, good advisory, getting, you know, your prayers in, you know, taking time to yourself to connect with spirit, maybe to teach, maybe teaching spirituality for somebody here is a strength. Maybe somebody here is a Hierophant energy. You could be somebody that is a chosen one. You could be a messenger of God. You could be a messenger in the esoteric world. Same thing, pretty much. It's just like, you know, you believe in energy, you believe in the good of people, you believe in, you know, love, okay? So whatever, it doesn't really matter what religion. But somebody here, they might have like a special gift to teach spirituality, okay? Or you could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? Somebody here could be somewhat conservative. I feel like somebody here is definitely righteous, not self-righteous, just righteous in general. Like, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? In the near future, Spirit. Okay. So in the near future, Virgo energy, there's a Hermit in reverse. This is somebody that has deceived themselves. They focused on the image of things, the outside world, the external, and neglected crucial growth on the inside. Okay, they didn't introspect. They didn't dig deep within. They didn't look for the answers. This is somebody who only really cares about themselves. Okay, and they only care about like how things appear or look. They care about their reputation and their image. They care about what people think. This could be somebody that is forced into silence or has forced you into silence, okay? This is somebody that could have a fear of vulnerability, like type intimacy, okay? Emotional intimacy, all right? This is somebody that very careless. Again, this could be the same person as this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and this Knight of Swords in reverse, or they could be separate energies, but I feel like they might all be the same masculine energy, okay? Just like a very mature, I don't know how old they are. Maybe this is somebody who could be in their 30s, but they act like they're in their, you know, early 20s or something. This is somebody that is having a lot of anxiety, or just is an anxious person in general. Just, this could be somebody that is having a pity party in the near future for themselves. Maybe they're experiencing some kind of like shot to their image, or yeah, this is somebody that has a huge lack of connection, and not just to others but to themselves, okay? This could be somebody who masks a lot, or somebody who people pleases to an extent. It's like, who are you really? Like, who are you? Who are you at the core? I don't know if they know or if anyone knows. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody like this. This person is very suspicious, Aries, and rightfully so. Okay, this person deceives themselves is the sad part. It's like all this worry and anxiety about how they look and stuff, and it's like, and they might hurt people during that process, and then it's like at the end of the day they just end up in a place where they themselves aren't happy and having a pity party for themselves, okay? And it's like all of their own choices, all of their own doing, like, and what can you do about that? This person needs to go within. That's why they probably chose the wrong lover, or they're having issues in whatever relationship they might be in. Okay, it's because they're not willing to care enough about their partner. They want to do the least. They want to do the least when they should be doing the most, okay, if they actually love somebody. Maybe they don't love who they're with. Maybe they're not with the right person. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe this is somebody who grew up in a dysfunctional home where, you know, there was no emotional safety. Maybe nobody really held space for them emotionally. Now they avoid it at all costs. Maybe they get nauseous or cringed out even thinking of it. Okay, but it's like, then you shouldn't have a relationship. You're not worthy. You're not mature. You're not ready. You're only going to hurt other people and yourself. You know what I mean? But some people are not even, it's like they don't care. They want This is somebody I feel like I'm channeling right now, but this is somebody who wants the benefits of a real relationship without having to give the emotional reciprocity of it, the self-development work that it takes. It's like, so this could be somebody that, you know, acts a certain way in the beginning, really gets you into them. Like you're really into them. You think that, okay, this could be like what I've been looking for, right? But then it's like, once shit gets real, you see like glimpses of the mask fall. You see glimpses of some like you see little glitches, okay, in this in their little matrix or their little plan or whatever, and it's like you don't want to believe it because you've probably grown to love this person. But the truth is like, no matter what somebody tells you, if the actions don't back up the words, that is emotional manipulation. So they can say all the nice things that sound good, okay? But if you don't see the action behind it, like, for instance, I like the last thing I'd ever want to do if I love somebody, if I love my partner, I would search high and low for a solution. When that goes for any like therapy, self-development, looking at things a different way, trying to understand my partner, researching online, you know, researching psychology, reading books, I mean, I would do anything before accepting the thought that like there's nothing else that can be done. But like, because the thought of losing somebody that you love is the worst possible option, right? So it's like, that's if you really love somebody. If somebody, you can tell how much somebody loves you with how quick they're willing to lose you instead of putting in some effort. Okay? And like that could be effort towards anything. Like be effort towards, maybe they don't communicate well, and like so they need to work on that. But they would rather just be like, yeah, sorry, you deserve more, or I can't be the person for you, or whatever it is that the bullshit that they spew at the end to make themselves feel better or leave you on some kind of cliffhanger or whatever. It's like, it's all bullshit. Just to be honest, like a person that really, because I know, you know what it means to love, right? You've felt that before. If you felt that before, you know that you would go to the ends of the earth before jumping to, okay, well, this just isn't going to work then. You really would. It's just naturally in you, because it's like you want to be around that person. You want to experience life and do life together. You want to be that. You want the best things for them, for yourself. You want to be happy. You want them to be happy. You want those things. It almost feels like a need. Okay? But if somebody, it's like they would rather leave, or they care more about their image, or they're not willing to put in any hours into self-development, or even be open to the fact that it could be their fault or their limiting beliefs or whatever the fuck it is. It's like they're not even curious to explore like what the hell is going on before, you know, just dipping or being lazy or whatever the fuck. It's like, then that person doesn't truly love you, at least not like you love them, and you deserve more, collective. Okay, that's just period. That's just period, as much as that might hurt. So in the near future, somebody's having like a little pity party for themselves, okay? But this is all self-inflicted because they weren't willing to work on themselves. They're only willing to work on the image of themselves, how they appear to people, how they come off, how they look. Like this could be somebody that, you know, has dresses really nice, has you know, shows up in the beginning like the perfect person, grand gestures, nice dinners, suit and tie. I mean, but then you start seeing as the relationship goes on, okay, this person knows how to act on the outside, They really do. They got it down like a script, okay? But it's like when things get real, what about when you disagree with something that they do? Are they willing to analyze that with you or take accountability or, you know, hear you out even? Like hold space emotionally? Or are they just going to feel like they're being attacked and you're trying to argue? Like, it's like this could be a person that can't handle even constructive criticism because all they know is destructive criticism. Okay, and you know, I'm channeling right now, so this, you know, let me know if this resonates, because it might not for all of you. But the Hermit in reverse, at the very least, is, like I said, somebody that could fear real closeness, real connection, and they're more concerned with, you know, materialism or how much money they make and to make sure they have a good job so they appear like they got it together. They would rather appear like they have things together than actually have them together. Do you know what I mean? And this is somebody in the near future, like I said, who is going to be suffering from a lot of anxiety because they are very careless in the decisions that they've made, okay? And it's coming out right under the Lovers in reverse, so this could have to do with like the wrong choice in love, okay? Because they don't work on themselves. So they don't, how can they know what they want if they're not even, if they don't even really know who they themselves are on the inside? You know what I mean? It's like, but, and then they're also scared of real connection. And you know, as a human being, unless you're a full-blown bot, like, as a human being, nice things, you know, nice things money can buy. Okay, let's just say you have a nice espresso machine and it was $1,000, okay? So let's just say this person got into a relationship where they got a lot of money, like more money, okay? And you okay, so you've had that espresso machine now for a year. Is that gonna make you happy? Is that gonna really keep you happy? No, it's not. You're gonna get over it. You're gonna long for emotional closeness. You're gonna long for that connectivity. And it's like somebody who's afraid, though, it's like once they get it, if they're lucky enough to, and they see it, it's like they want to get it, but they don't want to give it because they're scared. And so they're gonna end up, it's like a vicious circle. This is a person that would end up, it's like if they're lucky enough to find it, they're gonna sabotage it. And then they're gonna go for what's like a familiar hell. Because people would rather have a familiar hell than an unfamiliar heaven. Like, it's just the way that psychology works, unfortunately, if you haven't done the work. If you haven't worked on yourself inside and realized, oh shit, this is a pattern. Oh shit, I don't want this to repeat in my life again, so I'm gonna be mindful. Oh shit, I got myself here because of this, and this reason, X, Y, and Z. Like, it takes emotional maturity, and that's what builds emotional intelligence. If somebody's just always using escapism and running away or focusing on the superficial parts of a relationship, or, you know, thinking that, oh, I'm a big man because I got a good job, I got 6 figures, I got a nice car, I got, you know, a trophy wife. Okay, what is all that without any emotional fulfillment? You're a human being. A human being isn't like a bug without brains that is in autopilot. No, you're a sentient being. That's what makes being human such a privilege, because it's like you could have been brought here as a fucking ant. Which, no disrespect to ants. Ants are pretty lit. But I'm just saying, like, it's a privilege to be human out of all the species, right? That you could have been brought here as. And to waste that, to not, like, go further and explore, to not dig deep, to not, like, I don't know, want to experience all that there is it's such a waste, and it's like a slap in God's face, in my personal opinion, because you can be, like, yeah, there's fears. There are fears, but like face some of those fears. It's not like somebody's making you jump out of a plane. Maybe that would be less fearful for somebody like this. Maybe somebody like this would rather jump out of a plane, which is, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, it's possible. Somebody could be so afraid of emotional connectivity that they might rather jump out of a plane. But that in itself, if you take a moment to analyze that, that's a serious problem that needs to be tackled. You know what I mean? So, in the near future, somebody is not happy because they've been focusing on all the wrong things and they're not happy in the relationship. So either a marriage or a relationship. They made the wrong choice in love, they feel like, and it has all to do with the fact that their head is not in the right place. Their emotional space is not in the right place. It's not even developed. It's underdeveloped. It's buried. It's dormant in a way, okay? So, the advice here, if somebody's dealing with like a distorted high priestess, this is somebody who could be like witchy, or they could claim to be very intuitive. It could be like a Pisces or a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. This is somebody that's very superficial though, okay? This is somebody with a hidden agenda, perhaps. It's like a hidden enemy, even, possibly. This is somebody who's very, like, witchy, who might even dibble-dabble in dark energy work, some voodoo hoodoo shit or whatever. This is somebody who is very reactive and has emotional outbursts, okay? This is somebody that represses how they really feel, like their urges of the heart. They repress them, okay? And so what happens is when they don't get their way, eventually it comes out as an explosion of hysterical hysteria, just hysterics, okay? This is somebody that could underestimate dreams. This could be unwanted attention, okay? This could be if somebody's dealing with somebody like this, the advice is to not. This could be exactly why somebody is acting all like a bully or impatient. It's because they're around the wrong person. So if this is a person, then get away from them. If this is advice as in like what not to do or not to be, it's like don't stop focusing on superficial things, would be the advice. Stop, realize that you have a lack of emotional control, that you have secrets and that's your fault. That is your choice that you had secrets, that you know, that you need to tap in and get your like spiritual right, because this is somebody who has lost contact with their intuition. Their intuition is distorted. This is somebody that, you know, can't regulate their emotions, and constantly represses their true feelings to be like overly maybe adaptable or like a pick-me energy, you know what I mean? But when they don't get what they want, then it's like hysterics, okay? Maybe rage episodes. This is somebody with like a lot of like unhealthy pride, okay? They don't want to, they think maybe that it's weak to show vulnerability. So maybe they would only show vulnerability like when like they think they're losing somebody or something, okay? So the advice would be to realize that, you know, you're around a hidden enemy, or you're being one, or that restraining how you really feel over and over again, repressing your feelings, denying your feelings,